And hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to -1 Charisma.
Why you say it like that? Hi.
Like in the middle of like talking about all this stuff. Just,
Well, the intro ends when the intro ends.
oh,
Yeah.
that's
And I
hilarious.
literally
Right.
am not having tech issues. That's fine.
The intro waits for no one.
That was
The
Um,
hilarious.
countdown is always nice.
Yeah. I gave you a countdown.
In 5, 4, hey everyone!
0. And we're live.
Just 0.
Hey, Tangent. We're your favorite
Is that
peoples?
better?
That's dangerous. How
Is that
about
better?
3 of us can be your favorite, but you really should unfavorite 2 of us.
Testing.
And we
Like I
all
say,
have to
who-
fight to the death to see who the favorites are.
Fight!
Whoever
Oh my
survives.
gosh.
Fight. Oh yeah,
That's
this
better.
is.
It sounds pretty
Really
good.
Do we
That
get
sounds pretty good.
weapons, or do we just have to beat each other to death with just knuckles?
Maybe our
and
characters.
teeth?
Why I wanna. Like that.
What was that back in the day? Like the old boxing, like the dudes
Just
going
go.
like this.
Yeah.
Like
It's from silent films. It's like Charlie Chaplin and all those
Yeah.
guys, you know.
I know, but like,
Three
come on.
Stooges.
But like, why?
I don't know.
Because it
Boxers
was
these
illegal.
days wearing their bitch mittens.
It was
We just
friendly.
punch each other with our fists.
It was peachy.
Peachy?
It was the bee's knees with the cat's meow. It was
Kitten's
your
meow.
meow.
Or Jason, make it happen. Get the cat to
What
meow.
am I? Go.
No, don't do it.
Sorry. I don't know. He'll do it, but when he wants. That's for sure.
What?
Yippee!
Tangent chooses Melissa, Kate, and Daye.
Yes.
Oh,
Nope, Melissa's first, so Kate
Yes.
and Daye, maybe you can fight for that. They can
I go
protect
last
with the
and
rest of
Daye
you.
go.
I'll do my best.
I. Yikes.
Yeah, that kid is.
You squeezed
kitty
me out.
loves you.
Melissa, you're the best at this. What happened last time?
There was a battle. And there was a
Battle.
ship. And there was a big dude. The big
How
dude
do you know it was a
smashed
dude?
the ship.
It was a dude.
It was a dude. Definitely a dude. And then the ship was the evil one, not the big dude, and everyone died.
Everyone died.
all right. That's
New
pretty
campaign.
good. That's pretty good.
Nice
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
with you all. This
Campaign
is
2
great.
begins.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Yes, the ship, in
That's
fact,
what I
was the
remember.
guardian that you were trying to defeat all along. It was
Obviously.
confusing, purposefully so. You guys, if you had just failed a few dex checks, you might have fallen into the water and would have gotten some clues about that. But
But nope.
somebody just...
I did fall in the water, actually. To be clear.
That's true. But you were
Literally
unconscious,
drowning
so
in the water.
it didn't really count. Trust, you lay unconscious deep in the depths as the boat flurries on. Rezik, Cornelia, caught in the maw of this beast as it closes, which still got to roll damage for that. Kelwise dove into the water, searching for Trust. Skid, meanwhile, you had just ripped we're calling him a battling, the battling out of the chest of the giant husk, we'll call it, sleeve, doll situation, as the large creature, which we'll flip over to, this large creature slowly sank into
Massive kaiju.
the ocean. You know what? We'll just put the shadow back, because that was kind of cool, right?
Sure.
Where's the thing? Yeah, boom. Wait, boom. There it goes. Sunk into the ocean. And this is where we left off.
Cool. Cool.
I
Cool.
believe. Trust, you had just rolled a. You had just rolled a save.
Yes.
Because you're the end of the turn order.
Just
So I think, Skid, you find yourself in the air. This beady-looking thing, one that has an arrow kind of still protruding from it, freaked out, scared, obviously, scared as I would be if someone was shooting arrows at me. Its giant, powerful Iron Man type shell was just ripped away from it. Was just freaking out, about to explode. Did not explode. You kind of see that ship kind of, and not only does it close into the water, it goes.
Cool. I look at the battling. Okay, so you were the good guy this whole time. Got it. Apologies, that's our bad. We were confused. You're clearly confused. Can you turn back into that big thing now and help me get my friends out of that contraption?
And it had this giant bug eyes that are like half the size of its head. It just kind of looks up at you, and then looks down at the arrow, looks back up at you.
I'll like take it out gently. And then I go on the boo boo. Is that better? Can you get big again?
And it's weird because you start to resonate with this thing, and you notice it looks very much like a ling, except it's got just this strange tail, a very long ringed tail that comes out of its back, and you notice
Like mine?
it's got an extra set of it's much thinner, and it seems more like just like a tail for balance more than for grabbing things. And you start to resonate a little bit with this thing, in a way that like that panda inside you, that red panda, kind of resonates. This thing feels less like a ling and more like a seraphim.
Got it. Well, listen, time's of the essence. I think I have like one of your brothers or something inside of me. If you want to join him, I don't know, maybe we can like combine our powers to get the hell out of here.
And when you try and suggest that, the red panda, almost disgustingly inside you, you feel like kind of the equivalent of a spitting on the floor at the thought of sharing a host body with another seraphim.
Got it. Listen, do you mind sharing space in the air or like popping out for a minute? Because I need this thing to help them down there.
And
Can
the
we
red
tap
panda,
out? Tap out?
you just feel waves of sadness, but also like offended, and just a little bit of depression mixed in there, loneliness, low self-esteem a little bit.
All right, I'm sorry. Never mind. I take it back. And I see that Rezik is outside of the boat. Rezik didn't get swallowed.
Rezik did get swallowed.
Wait, so who didn't get swallowed?
Cornelia,
Everyone is
I'm
gone. Everyone is under the water except for you.
Got it.
Rezik and Cornelia were on the boat when it went, and then
I thought
into
that
the
everyone
water.
that was in those pink circles were the ones that got swallowed.
Oh no, that was where the fist was smashing the boat.
Got it.
Those are the chunks of the boat that are missing. And if you'll notice, Daye's character right in the middle of one of them. I think Cornelia was kind of flying around the deck, so it doesn't count. Oh, what did I just do? I did something. I messed up something.
You made it so I can have both Seraphim at the same time.
Uh-huh. There we go. Oh, and then he jumped in the water. That's why. He's there.
Oh.
So, yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, since I can't swap you. I don't think that Rusik has one. So come on, I have a friend that you can be eaten by. Let's go. And I grab onto the little battling seraphim guy with my tail, and I just start diving down to try to start finding people in the water.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Hold your breath.
It's pretty dark out here. Not only that, there's a storm going on. The water
My eyes emit light.
is crazy. Let's just try and figure out like where everyone was. The boat
I
was
should know if that
moving.
helped or not.
And who are you looking for exactly?
Any body that I find in the water.
Okay.
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
7. You sure it wasn't with
7.
advantage because of my eyeball lights?
Yeah. So you take your eyeball lights and you fall into the water, and it's salty
Yeah, like
water,
headlights,
so it's
basically.
tough. It's really tough to see. So it's taking you a little bit to get your eyes kind of adjusted to this. Those in the sea might be able to see you better, for better or for worse. But you don't really see anyone anywhere. Again, there's just currents smashing up against each other. Waves are going up and down. You're still in the middle of a pretty strong storm.
Yeah, I mean, not much else I can do other than continue looking for them.
Okay. Kelwise, you notice something interesting. It's like something catches your eye. You thought you were in this really, really, really deep water, but you see just remnants of what could be sea life, seaweeds, maybe some broken piece of
C4?
coral. It does seem like you could be closer to the coast than you might have thought.
Whoa!
I thought that you were gonna say he saw all the red lights that I cast around me. So that I was.
The dancing lights.
No. Why would he want to see you?
Okay, I like to hear that. That's super cool. What I was going to do first was use. I imagine I'm underwater, or at least nearly underwater, so I'm not going to say it out loud. But I want to use my inner monologue to speak with Quinquano
Okay.
and tell him to find trust and lead me there.
Okay. Yeah. He's gonna do a
Without
little
Fifi.
echolocation, and I'll give him advantage since he's looking for 2.
Yes, Quinquano, let's go!
2 and a
Love
1.
that guy.
Oh boy.
2 and a 1.
Okay.
Quinquano,
Super
it's
good.
really tough. There's so much going on, and you're not connected to the slipstream right now. But he's pretty sure. He points you in a direction.
Okay. I'm swimming as hard as I
Okay.
can then.
Daye, roll a D100 for me as this is going on.
Oh no.
Kelwise, you start swimming. Anything you want to do other than swimming in a direction?
Yeah,
Oh, that was just
Swimming
Quinquano.
enemies.
I mean, you can also roll a survival to try and find trust if you want.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Okay.
Would you like to know what I
Will
rolled?
be with
on my
advantage.
Yes.
D100? I rolled a 39.
Okay.
Oh. 39. Okay.
Good number.
That's an interesting number.
Okay, that is going to be. I rolled 2 16s, which is awesome. This is a 24.
A 24. You start to turn, and as you're turning to go the way Quinquano pointed you, just the faintest of lights dancing in the distance kind of catches your eye. And you remember dancing lights, and as they wink out because it's a concentration spell.
Okay. Yeah, I'm swimming.
Okay, you start swimming. It'll probably take you about a turn to get to where trust is.
It's very generous of you. Thank you.
Rezik. Well, you jumped out pretty quick right after, so you weren't far away from Trust at the time, and you can swim pretty fast. I think you can swim as fast as you can move because
That sounds right.
Quinquano. Rezik, Cornelia.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
An 18.
18. Great. What'd you get?
Oh, you're
Oh.
muted.
You muted.
Sorry, 14.
14. Both of you guys start to feel this mucus start to surround, envelop you. It's very, very sticky. It's like a really runny snot that starts to harden like glue, but both of you manage to pull away. When the mouth closed, it didn't necessarily do any damage. It just kind of trapped you in this complete dark area. You guys are still on this kind of almost what was the deck of the ship is now kind of like a soft palate, almost like a tongue-like consistency, and you could feel the thing moving and thrashing through the water.
Oh my god, is this Rezik's first time getting eaten by? Oh,
Yeah, it's about time.
wow.
One of us. One of us.
us. One
I
of
think
us.
it was like this time, but whatever.
He's like, oh, this
Rezik.
feels like the inside of the stomach.
First time being eaten, I think.
Cornelia.
Yeah, because I was like almost eaten by that clacker thing, but I think it exploded its head before it was able to eat me, and then I got almost killed.
And
Yeah, you were just in
yeah.
its mouth. You weren't swallowed.
You were
Yeah, I voluntarily. Yeah.
power to rescue Cornelia, but you didn't get like you were rescued.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was that
Yes.
flower, huh?
That's true.
Cornelia kept trying to die
Yeah.
as hard as she could.
But yeah, sorry, James. So what's the deal? What do we gotta do here?
So, you're just in a dark, soft, almost muscly. It's soft, but it's kind of hard. Like and it's got that thick mucus that every time you move, threatens to try to like pull you and stick you to it, almost like you're trudging through like thick honey or something.
Okay, can I feel out or see Cornelia anywhere near me?
It's completely dark in here, and
Shit.
you're kind of pressed up, not like completely constrictingly so, but it did close. It's like almost as if like imagine a tongue is pushing you up against the top of like a mouth or something like that.
Gross. Yep. Okay. Well, just FYI, I have the Crown of Stars going, which is like makes me kind of glow a bit, and I also
Okay.
have the Lightning Staff. So I don't know if that helps me at all, kind of see around me.
It's kind of enveloping you, so you can kind of see like maybe a foot or so around you, but then you just kind of see that like it's like a purplish, bumpy, almost cup-like. We'll just call it a tongue. That's just kind of pushing you against maybe what's like an esophagus or a throat or something.
Okay.
We moved
Okay.
past it. I'm going to find
Okay. Well, I'll just try to move and try to.
Yeah.
I'll try to move around and try to find Cornelia
Ooh,
Okay.
how are you moving?
if I can. I don't know if I'm allowed to move or not, but
Yeah, you can move. You saved against the stickiness.
okay, cool.
Okay. Roll a athletics
Athletics.
just to try and like move around in this thing.
It's 11 plus athletics is 1, so 12.
A 12. You can start moving around. Cornelia, while he's searching for you, what are you doing?
Well, I was going to ask if the area around me is damaged in any way. Can I see out? Because this is where the red part is, where the fists were, or is it?
Yeah, so the boat itself kind of melted into the form of a mimic that was whole, and if it had taken any damage, it seemed to have almost shunted off that damage, and when the mouth closed, it seemed to become whole again.
Interesting.
So
okay.
you are also kind of, again, pressed up against what feels like the top of a pallet or something.
And can I get my bearings where maybe I can hear or figure out where out will be or up? Or
you can use like an action to like maybe roll an investigation. Try and find like where the edge of the teeth are, if there are teeth or opening of a mouth, where Rezik is, because you saw him also get swallowed.
Then I will look for the edge, because I'm pretty sure. I mean, I knew I was kind of off by myself over here, so I'll do an investigation check and look for an outing, like a way to escape.
Roll an investigation.
Oh, that's good, guys. That's good.
Nice.
It's a 17 plus 2. That's right.
So yeah, you kind of feel your way, and since you were closer to the edge of the boat, you kind of feel your way, and then you see like these very jagged, pale, almost brownish yellow off-white teeth, rows and rows like a shark, kind of just clamped together, and at the same time you can kind of see off, and that'll be, we'll just say that's to your west, and to the east you can kind of see a shimmering of lights, the crown of stars, kind of emitting enough light for it to catch your dark vision.
That's inside or outside of the mimic?
That's inside, kind of crawling, fighting their way towards you.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, I'll head then with my movement toward the lights and keep an idea or like a direction of the way out. I guess a mental note.
Okay.
Because I assume the light is coming from Rezik. I would know that.
Yeah. So you can kind of crawl over and call out to him, and Rezik with a 12 and Cornelia calling out to you. You guys kind of meet up, and then she can take you to kind of where the edge. You guys can crawl over to the edge. Anything else you guys want to do?
Can I do anything else?
I guess
you
guys.
Yeah. Who's you guys? My bone.
I think that I'll just kind of just hold Cornelia's little gnome hand and just kind of follow in the direction of wherever they're leading me to get out of here.
Okay.
That's all I'll do for now.
Yeah, so you guys kind of spend that turn reconnecting.
Yeah.
Cornelia, you find where the teeth are, the edge of this thing, and you guys kind of move. And as you guys get to where those teeth are, you start to feel the palate open up, open wide, as if this big throat is trying to swallow you.
Okay, I'm gonna
you have
cast Misty
fly
Step on us
still,
then,
right?
and try to like get us.
Don't you still
away.
have fly? Weren't you flying or no?
Me or Cornelia?
You, not Cornelia.
Me? I was not. Oh, Cornelia. Okay.
No, not Cornelia.
I was not flying.
You
no.
were flying. Oh, you're not flying. Okay.
No.
So the throat opens up to try and swallow you guys. You're gonna cast Misty Step.
Misty Step at third level to get both of us out of there.
Okay. Were you guys just going towards the teeth, or where are you going?
I guess towards wherever. If I can get like past the teeth a little bit, that would be great, just to kind of get away from this thing.
Well, you have to
Maybe
be able
we
to
can just start
see
flying.
through it. Unfortunately, the teeth are like locked closed.
Oh, I thought you said it was like opening up to like start to swallow us.
No, the throat. There's a throat opening up to swallow
throat.
you.
Sorry, throat's opening.
Sorry.
up to,
Sorry.
So then, well, I don't know. I guess. What can I do?
Can I like use my knife or something and just like gouge it into the teeth or like the gums or something to hold this up?
Sure. Kate, did you have something?
Yeah, well, when I was down there swimming, looking around for people, did I not see this giant mimic?
You did not see it.
Okay.
Also, James, I have call lightning still going, so I can maybe like strike the beast to hopefully make it like screech and like open its mouth maybe or something, because it's still going outside like with the lightning.
You can try. I mean, because it's overhead, right? But you guys, it did submerge underwater.
That sucks.
Oh, the ship is in water now, submerged.
So yeah, it closed
You've
like a
been
mouth,
taken.
and then it just went shoof underwater.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, that sucks. I'll shoot a fireball down in its mouth then, and into its throat then.
Oh God. Okay. So you jab a dagger, and the throat opens up. You see this tiny pinprick of light shoot down into its deep into its throat, and then Cornelia, you look down and you start to see flames just start to rise up, chasing you. Immediately, both of you are launched and ejected from this thing. Next to you, Skid, this giant tidal wave blows you to the side as both of you guys shoot out of the water, just 20, 30 feet high up into the air as this mimic just kind of coughs or involuntarily like ejects you all, and its body slowly just fills with water as it opens and sinks deep into the ocean. And poof! You guys are back.
Is that battling still in my tail? I was holding on to it.
Yes. So you pop back.
Wow. That was amazing.
That
and the
was
battling
terrifying.
is still there, kind of holding that arrowed wound. One of the things you notice, Skid, that battling's kind of looking at each of you, and it kind of looks at Cornelia's bow, and it looks at Killwise's bow, and looks back at Cornelia's bow. Just kind of eyeing you a little bit.
Listen, I'm sorry. Like I said, we thought that you were the bad guy. Our deepest condolences. You guys, meet. What? Do you have a name? I don't even know if this guy talks.
And then he's just kind of.
This is the guy that we were shooting at that was actually helping us the whole time.
He looks up and sees Daye, and his beady little face just goes pale. As he falls to the ground and then scurries off
Daye?
into a corner,
Where?
trying
What
to
are you
get as
talking
far away
Oh.
as possible.
It's okay. You're right. You're right. Don't worry. You're with us. We'll protect you.
Yeah, George. Can we call him George? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
This is
George?
right here. George
Jo-
runs
George?
off and jumps into the corner, trying to hide in one of the confessional booths.
Wait.
That's what you kind of hear.
Is Trust like dying
Yeah,
on the ground
what's going
somewhere?
on? Like,
Trust- Trust lays on the floor, now no longer drowning, so that Parafat will stabilize you. But Trust is still out. As you guys sit.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. I dump a healing potion in their mouth. Immediately.
You dump a healing potion in their mouth. And Daye still holding his glass
Greater healing. So 40.
chalice of what looks like blood. Let's just be honest. Just takes a sip.
4, 5.
Well, that's 4.
Why is this guy so scared of you?
Well, the Seraphim, they have good reason to be scared of me. I did. Let's just say they ruined Mayan's perfect world. And being her champion, it was my duty to Exorcise them. I mean, no, it's no longer a problem, as mine has left and forgotten us anyways. But, I did hunt their kind.
Did your wife did your wife take issue with this? I know that Elder liked the Seraphim.
Well, yes, I mean, lots changed. We're talking thousands of years, right? My enemy today is my friend tomorrow. So on and so forth. Let's just say, Rezik, you had to be there.
Right. George, and I'm gonna go over there and just try to make sure he's okay. George, are you all right? Hello?
You kind of open the screen and George just...
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
Go up.
We're sorry. We hurt your big body. There's no chance that the big body was like imprisoning you, right? Like maybe we saved you from the big body? No, of course not. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. We destroyed your big body. That must suck. Yeah, I'm sorry. I used to be a dragon once and someone destroyed that body and I was very pissed, so I totally get it. Well, okay.
You grab his hand and...
Friend?
You start to feel something creep into your arm as he kind of looks up at you. And you feel this terrified, incredibly frightened feeling as it's almost like somebody else's emotions are starting to flow into you. And he doesn't blink or anything, just locks eyes with you as he slowly starts seeping into your arm.
He has a new big body.
What is happening?
Did he ask for permission?
As Rezik, you feel a host.
One of us.
You feel like a shell almost, as this.
I'm experiencing so many things today.
Inside, this thing is like shivering. It's terrified. It's just shivering uncontrollably inside. It feels better. You feel like you're reassuring this creature, George. But inside you, this seraphim has just taken refuge, and you feel almost an emotional egg shell start to form around it as it's like trying to hunker down inside of your psyche, and just layer after layer of armor going up, more of those plates kind of going on top of it, and more and more and more, until you feel like you've just got this heavy pit kind of right in the middle of your stomach, and then you just hear this kind of breath of
Feels great, right?
Yes. I'm just going to try to soothe whatever is inside of me now.
oh God!
Congratulations on your new baby.
That's disgusting.
I have another new baby.
All right.
That warm.
Well, you ready to do this? I just need to. I need to be crystal clear with you. We have one shot at this. All right. When we open this and break this seal, you need to strike Elazar down immediately. Immediately.
We were waiting for Dresden and the.
Are we not
Queen.
waiting for backup?
Yeah.
You could wait for them, but
I'm
this thing's about to pop. And you gotta look at the shield, and the shimmering shield is starting to almost flicker and bounce as the light is starting to slowly fade. I don't think we have time to wait. I mean, we can wait for them after we've incapacitated them. Once I break this, we need to do it. All right?
I get HP from Rezik pouring a health potion down my
Yeah,
throat.
10 HP.
Am I awake?
You are.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone should heal up if you need to.
The pair. It's only when I roll hit die to regain hit points. I double the number of hit points it restores.
That's for short rests.
It just says whenever you roll hit die to regain hit points, double the number of hit points.
Well, hit die are specific to short rests.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Then I need to take some health potions.
Daye kind of looks at all of you, kind of judging whether you're up to the task.
I'm gonna look extra wounded.
Yeah, you guys look kind of banged up. You understand that this is like the whole world, right? If Elazar gets his way, he'll probably just restart this whole thing and we'll be back here in a couple 100 years. Or maybe worse. Maybe this time he won't leave a loophole.
Maybe that's better than illusions.
You think that's better than illusions?
Yeah, I think we're all of the opinion that reality is better than illusions.
Well, what if you don't know it's not reality? How do you know this is reality? Come on.
Oh, jeez.
Miss
Oh, jeez.
Daye.
I pinch Cornelia.
Am I supposed to feel that?
So if you'd like us to do any good here, and you're also almighty, could you please restore our health if you'd like us to do this fighting for you?
Sure. And he hands you his chalice.
I sniff it.
You smell like thick scent of it smells like iron, this deep viscous iron smell.
I drink it.
And you drink it, and it's warm. Warm blood trickles down your throat. And you almost feel the emotions of someone terrified. The vision of someone being held in paralysis as something bites the side of their throat, and they can feel their life force draining out of the side of their neck. And you receive 60 hit points of healing as you drain the cup. Instantly, that flickering intensifies. You start to hear something like crackling of electricity as the barrier snaps. Immediately, Daye whirls around. He snaps his fingers. Hoax appears holding himself. The chest opens. Instantly, you see this crazed maniac of a being, Hoaxus, reach out and almost strangle Elazar with all his might, as you see just kind of hold him in place as this bright light starts to emit. And as the chest opens, Daye screams, holds his hands onto Hoax's shoulders, trying to hold him together, both of them holding this Elazar in place. And when it opens, a shining light, like nothing you've seen before. It's warm, and it's bright, and it's reassuring, but also terrifying at the same time as that lid opens, and you see what looks like Dresden, but ageless perfection, skin too perfect, almost too perfect, being clad in this incredibly thick armor. A shield on one arm, a sword across the other. What are you doing? Let's just keep the same order.
I say to Kelwise. Oh, initiative
No.
order?
No. You can say anything.
Oh.
You're free to talk, but you've got 30 seconds.
I say to Kelwise, get the music box ready, and I'm gonna fling a star at Hoaxus.
Okay.
And I
What is everyone else
am
doing?
going to be going toward Hoaxus as well to stab him with my 2 knives. Pew, pew.
Okay.
I'm going to use command. I'm gonna try and use command on Hoaxus.
Okay. What are you commanding?
Stop.
Stop. Okay. Kelwise, Skid, what are you doing?
Well, maybe I should do a ranged attack. Where is he?
Well, I'm pulling out the music box, which I imagine I could hold in one hand. So I am also going to cast
Wait, is he way over here?
Hunter's Mark. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on Daye. He's
Daye. Okay.
Yes.
Skid.
Just in anticipation that everything's gonna go south, I'm going to wait to see if the music box theory works, but if not, I'm prepping to hit Elazar, just to knock him out.
Elazar. Okay, so
yeah.
you're gonna walk up. You're gonna get closer to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a little closer and non-lethal.
Okay, so you walk up closer into that light, and as that light
Hey there.
flows over you, this level of peace, but also intense fear starts to wash over you. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
You have advantage on that because of Hero's Feast.
That's right.
And nobody forget about any bardic inspiration they might have. I don't.
Yeah, that's an 8.
Okay.
With advantage?
I rolled a 2 and a 4.
You take a couple steps towards this being that's still just totally
Might be a good thing.
asleep, for all intents and purposes. Let's just put this. Let's just fix this
But
map.
I'm not
Alright, so-
going to swing. I'm holding it if he gets up and it looks
I'm gonna
like
say this is Hoax is here.
bad, then I
You
swing.
walked up here. Where is everyone else on this map?
Oh yeah, that's what I was just gonna
How do I
ask.
delete this?
I think I'm too far to even go up there with my dagger, so I might just do my
Where are they? Like,
arrows.
where's
The big
Jaymes?
giant red thing.
You guys can kind of position yourself wherever while this was happening.
I mean,
That's
I had just
Hoax's-
taken a cup from him, so I would
Yeah.
probably be fairly close,
Yes.
logically speaking.
I'm pulling up the map, sorry. I can't even use it. I forgot.
There.
By the way, James, did you mention there was a second music box in here as well? That was already in the room we got in
There
here.
was a music box, yes. Just to the
Okay.
west.
I'm
very
gonna
similar.
head that way as I fire off the star.
Okay, so you're gonna head to the music box over here.
Yep.
So you head over there. Why isn't it moving? Everything hates me. Oh no.
I see it moving.
I think Cornelia's messing with you again.
No.
I think,
What are you doing?
there it goes.
I can't move my character. She's stuck.
You keep colliding with walls.
I think that
There you go.
Okay. So I can be over here. You said I can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Okay. Skid, you terrified, can't take another step towards this being, but you do ready that action just in case it comes to you. Kelwise, Hunter's Mark, you feel it lock on to Dais. Dais almost sweating blood as he's concentrating, sending just conforming power into Hoaxus, who Hoaxus is then trying to strangle this light. It looks like Hoaxus is even losing very slowly as his hands were once against the throat and have now slowly been pushed back by this light. Rezik, you fire off a star at Hoaxus. Roll an attack, I believe, right? Or is that a save?
Yeah. Okay, that is, so this is on Hoaxus. That is, let's see here, spell attack. So that's a 19, sorry.
19 hits.
Cool,
Roll
okay,
damage.
Great. Okay, and then Crown of Stars uses, that's a 4d12 radiant damage. So d12. Okay, that's going to be 20 radiant damage.
20 radiant damage. That star slams into Hoaxus. You see a giant gaping wound splash over his body, kind of tearing out his flesh, and you start to see this almost shimmering mist-like purple liquid started to erode, as if just the core has just bored him out from the inside out. His body doesn't even seem to register the hit, as he's still in this kind of crazed state. And Dais turns, "What are you doing? You fools! You're ruining everything!"
The ruins your plans, the better. Can I do a bonus action to try to like activate the music box, or is that a full action to do that?
You can activate the music box. Yeah, it's just like a crank.
Okay, I'm gonna activate it.
So, you activate this music box, and it starts to play. I always have to find it. I can never know where it is. There we go.
I imagined I also popped the music box open, Pup's box open.
Okay, so they both start to play in tandem. Cornelia. What were you doing, Cornelia?
Well, I was doing my knives, and then I thought it was too far, but since we can go anywhere, do I have to stick with that, or can I use my bow? I don't mind using my knives, though. Actually, let me do that.
Okay. Stabbing Hoaxus?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Ooh, what blade are you using for that? The crowstone one?
I have my vicious dagger of
Oh.
light healing.
Hell
24,
yeah.
24 to hit.
24. It hits.
I wanted
bad
my
one.
nat 20. I've only been able. Oh no. 6. I got 6 damage.
6 damage. You plunge this dagger into Hoaxus. Another hole kind of wrenches into a small, frail-looking body. I mean, Hoaxus was never this big. He had a big presence, but he was never a large creature. And you've seen, like, it looks like he almost has just like bones wrapped by this very, very tight flesh. Even his eyes look sunken and fallen in, that steam of core just seeping out of his body. Trust.
Can I do a bonus action?
Oh, that's right.
With my
Yes.
other dagger that I have and take another swing at.
Sure.
Does it look like, though, if I attack Hoaxus, is he just gonna still exist to be used as a core, even if he's alive or dead, sort of thing? Or does it need to go through him, or is it? Can I tell that even? I don't know.
It's hard to tell. Everything's kind of happening very, very fast. This is all stuff you've never really seen before.
I see this like every day in my nightmare. I will just take another swing at Hoaxus then.
Okay. I mean, it seems that it's causing those arms that he's reaching out with, made of core. It seems like those are starting to fail, not just because of the light that's pushing it back, but also all this this now like steaming core that seems to just be shooting out of his body. It almost seems like all of his power seems to just be fading out into the room as well.
I missed.
What'd you roll?
A 3 plus whatever, I get. Plus 8.
An 11? That hits.
So 11. Oh, woo!
Nice.
Then I'm not moving away.
Take a few steps back.
4, because I don't think I add my plus 5 to that, right?
Okay, yeah, no. So 4. Another stab, and you start to see his eyes start to look just up into the sky, crazed, like that core now just kind of like beams of light kind of shooting almost like headlights up into the room. This creature's like convulsing. Those hands that were gripping Elazar start to fade and shake as if they almost look jagged and fierce. Daye, in a crazed look, starts to scream out into the room, just obscenities, curses, anything he can, as he seems just barely trying to hold this small creature together. Trust.
Sorry.
Yes. So, seeing that Hoax is like fading fast, can I switch my command to Daye? No, I'm still gonna do Hoax's. I'm gonna command stop at Hoax's. It's a Wisdom save 16.
Okay.
And then,
Hoax's, his whole body just stops.
Yes.
You start to see steam rising out of him. This purplish steam as the core just fades and flows out of his wounds.
So, that's my bonus action. If core is made of souls and it's leaking out of him, can I?
Core itself, it was made, but it's like tainted source heart, which it's not quite the same thing as you can try and absorb the core, but you know that core, while it makes you really powerful, also has incredibly adverse effects afterward.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, I was thinking like
it's
no,
not the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
Unfortunately.
I was hoping. Okay, well, in that case, then I will also attempt to cast Bane on Daye. Not my brain was like Dionysus. Nope, not that guy.
Nice.
Okay.
Good call.
That's a charisma 16 save.
Charisma save 16. Oh wow. Good. Oof. 15. He fails.
Nice. All right.
Immediately, you guys feel this darkness start to envelop Daye. You hear him say, "You don't know what you've done." And his body kind of morphs into this dark visage, almost a shadow, as he looks at you, Trust, and dashes towards you.
I give you a kiss and nothing else. And then we all become
What's your
friends.
armor class?
17.
A 17. He raises this clawed hand and slashes at you. You take 16 points of damage as he slashes you, grabs your throat. You see these huge fangs come out of his mouth. He grabs your throat and attempts to bite you. He takes purchase. You guys see Daye almost in a blink grab Trust, slash her throat, take these huge fangs and shove them deep into her
Never call her again.
neck.
Just can't catch a break.
You take 12 more points of piercing damage. You take 12 points of necrotic damage. as you start to feel your life force, the souls, everything inside you, even you kind of who you are being sucked out. Roll me a athletics check or acrobatics check to try and escape.
17.
Oof, he got a 19. As he's sucking, he takes your body, slams you down into the ground, and with one hand holds you by the throat against the floor.
I mean,
Kate, don't. Don't. I knew it. Jesus.
Not yet. Maybe it'll.
I can fix him. I can fix him.
Can I silvery barbs that attack?
You were rolling Bane for all this though, right, James?
I did roll Bane. Oh, I didn't roll Bane for the... I did not roll Bane for the thing. Well, don't you have to roll silvery barbs right when I roll?
No, it's after.
I mean, like, right after. It was a 1, so the athletics
So
would have
I
been an
get
18. Yeah.
I thought.
You want to silvery barbs the athletics check? The grapple?
Silvery barbs him trying to grapple Trust, yeah.
So I re-roll it?
Yeah, basically you re-roll it and then use the lower.
It's disadvantage. Okay. That's a nat 20.
Okay, so yeah, you use the lower. Did you use Bane on the first roll for that?
I did on the first roll. I just rolled it.
Okay.
I did on the attacks.
That was my try.
I can then choose to let's see. Then chosen creature. So I'm gonna give Trust advantage on the next attack roll or ability check or saving throw they make in the next minute. A creature can be empowered by only one use of this at a time. Okay. So
Okay.
Yeah, just FYI.
You see Daye now. Hoax has just stopped. This giant puff of steam coming out. Daye has almost in a blink of an eye moved across the room, grabbed Trust, seems almost ripped a piece of her throat out, and is now holding her bleeding body against the ground as she struggles. And his hands are super, like, as she struggles, it doesn't even seem to move. His hand just, like, rock solid. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, look at where Elazar is and be like, please stay chill. And then I'm gonna turn around and he's holding her against the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I want to, like, do, like, what? Oh God, what's it? The Happy Gilmore step swing my mallet at him.
Like a croquet.
Nice.
Like, yeah,
A
exactly.
polo.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Great.
So you're
And
gonna move
then
over to
as
him?
I'm swinging it, I want to say, Unleashed buy her dinner first.
He did give her a drink.
I did
Oh
drink
shoot, you're
one.
right. He
I
did.
have-
If
I
I
did
rolled a
have dinner.
25. Does that
25 hits. Yeah.
hit? Thank goodness.
What?
So are you trying to do like a push
That matters,
as well?
Just saying.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
like
trying
a
to get him
full,
off of her.
Let's just say like it's a full round action. You use your both attacks. One is a push and then one is an attack to do damage, or did you want to just do like a shove?
I want to push him off of her.
Okay.
Is
So-
the goal there?
So like there's like one of your attacks can be a shove, and then one of your attacks can be like an attack if you want to use
Cool.
the hammer, or if you just want to shove. I'm just trying to make sure.
I would love to shove him off of her with the first swing, and then like bring it up and then back down on him as the
Okay.
attack.
So you've hit with the attack. Let's do for a shove. I think it's opposed athletics checks.
Okay.
So roll in athletics. We'll see. Oof, it's not good.
Rolled a 27.
It's 11. So you shove him back 10 feet as luckily instead of dragging Trust against the ground, his grip lets go. Trust.
I mean, that would be fair payback for what I did to Pup, honestly.
Yeah. You take that same 10 steps forward and then you smash down and hit Daye. Roll a damage.
Ooh, that is 16.
With 16.
Nice.
Okay. Kelwise. The music box plays in your hand.
Wait, I still have a bonus, right?
You have a Bane.
You have a
Your bonus? Oh, your bonus action. Yeah. What would you like to do?
I'm feeling a little ticked off.
Just a little.
A little. I'm gonna look at him as on the ground, be like, you know, I really hate fighting, and I just is just gonna
Just turns red.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Kelwise, you see all that go down. What are you doing?
It's time, Oathbow. You've been waiting.
Oh, God.
And I'm gonna start shooting arrows at Daye.
Okay.
Because he's a motherfucking ranger.
First one is a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Nice. Wow.
Give me a moment.
What
It's
a
gonna-
fucking
hold
champ.
on. Cat. This is... Stop.
It waits till it's your turn. It knows.
Yeah. Yep. He does. It's the handful of dice I have to roll for this, by the way.
Nice.
Indeed.
Okay.
Rezik, you're next.
6 points of
Oh,
damage.
okay.
38 points of damage.
You take Colossus Slayer too?
Yep.
38.
Okay,
Nice.
38.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Rangers suck. They're not powerful at all.
Buying the $5,000 oath bow really helped. And you know what? Since it was so much fun the first time, let's do it again.
Yikes.
That's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Mm. $30 points of damage for that one.
Jesus. Immediately, these two arrows hit him. In a fierce rage, a hand comes out almost seemingly out of nowhere and takes a swipe at you, Skid. What's your armor class?
That's just rude. It's 20.
20. That hits.
No.
That claw deals another 15 points of damage and slashing as it just, this claw seemingly comes out of this shadowed figure and slashes at you. Anything else?
Nice.
Oh, sorry, Kelwise, anything else? I shouldn't have done that until you were done.
Oh, no.
You're done? Okay.
Yeah.
Rezik.
Okay, I'm gonna move 25 feet towards Trust and then do Misty Step, which is 30 feet. Would that get me to Trust?
25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, you'd make it to Daye.
Dang it, this fucking room is so big. Okay, never mind. I won't do
Big
that.
ass maps.
James.
It's the same map. I haven't had time.
I'll just move 25 feet towards Trust, and then I will launch one of my last 2 stars at Daye.
Okay.
That will be a 20, dirty 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Okay, dirty 20, and then I do the 40-12 on that one.
Cornelia, you're next.
So that's going to be 23 points of radiant damage on Daye. And
Okay.
then that's a bonus action, so I still have an action. I'll use a Firebolt. Let's try Firebolt on him first and see if that works. So 18 to hit,
18 hits.
and then 2d10. So that's 17 fire damage.
17 fire damage. Okay.
Get over! And that's me.
Cornelia. Oh.
Take this guy.
You're
so
now
Hoax
Jungle
is
Gym.
still alive.
Yes.
Hoaxus is still alive, but like draining.
I'm definitely gonna go murder that fool.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over here and take another
Wow, nice.
stab at him. Sorry, I'm just using my dagger, guys. How boring, huh?
And now that
Just
he's
really wanna-
stopped, he's just kind
Daggers
of
are never boring.
he's just
I
kind
want
of
to crit it.
helpless.
Oh,
So you
does
get
that mean?
advantage on this attack.
Okay,
Ooh.
it's better.
Nice.
Oh, so close to 22 to hit,
22 hits.
Nice.
and then I rolled 7 damage, and then I'm gonna take another one with my bonus action.
Well, you get
as
advantage. That's you'd get
Oh,
what's it called
shit.
with it?
Oh, excuse my language. I get sneak attack.
A snake.
Oh,
What's
geez.
that? Oh my gosh.
Roll
I get
11 more
snack
d6s
attack.
then.
So then I rolled 15 damage
Total?
Plus 7, right?
plus my 7. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So 22.
my earned. Yeah,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to with my other dagger and hit. And
Attack.
he's still alive.
He's still.
Cornelia.
It seems still kicking.
So then that's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
And that's just regular. So that's a 3, and then plus my sneak attack again.
No, you only get sneak attack on 1 per turn.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Okay.
3
fine.
damage. So with your other blade, you right across his throat, and you start to hear this gargling sound as the steam starts to fill up in his body. And the last little bit of steam kind of floats up, and this almost just flesh and bone husk falls to the ground. And Daye screams, "No! Look what you've done!"
We hated that guy.
Oh my gosh.
Trust.
Cornelia just fucking
Finally
killed
dead.
Hoaxus, dude.
Years in the making.
Trust. It's your turn.
Remember how scary he was?
He was so
like-
scary. That was
That was terrifying.
Tried to hit him.
Ridiculous.
Apparently, it would have gone well. I'm drinking
withered
another
with time.
fucking soul. I'm done with
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Okay.
approve of this soul drinking now.
So Trust
Yeah, suck him up.
Jars on my belt.
Suck him up.
Yeah, give him a good old
sucks your
slurp.
soul. Your body
Okay,
kind of
all right.
erupts. That long, almost
Take it easy.
chitinous tail with like blades on the end comes out, and you start to float in the air.
Oh, I'm floating.
Hey.
What's the maximum amount of damage I can attempt to do to Daye right now with my new form?
I mean, you have massive claws, but you also have the ability to disintegrate things using fire, if you should use that. So, a strong fire attack laced with black magic would probably be your strongest.
Yeah, let's do that. I know I'm gonna get tie, but it's endgame, right?
I gave you a potion of vitality
Mhm.
earlier.
Kaiju Trust.
Had you trust?
Wait, we decided I could use create bonfire. Is that what we decided? With the picks, I have bonfire. Like it's all messy because I don't. All of this is
You
homebrewed,
have
and so I don't
like
have-
a flaming sphere.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, but that says that's second level.
It's a second level spell.
Yeah, I don't have any. I don't know if you know this, but we're only level 8, and I only have 3 second level spell slots. I don't know if you think that's fair. I don't, but I'm keeping it out there. I haven't had second level spots in like 8 games because you haven't let us take a long rest. So,
Yep.
I guess with the soul, would the soul give trust any slots back?
Yeah,
to
you mean you
use
used
on...
the soul before to cast spells.
I have a 3rd level spell slot open. Can I cast Fireball with that?
Ooh.
What were the spells you were given a bunch of spells?
I was
and if you used the
given-
3rd slot and the soul, you could use. What was that spell?
Well, I don't know what we're talking about. The only fire spells I was given come from the finger picks. And that's Fire Wall, Flaming Spear, Create, Bonfire.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, you could absolutely use a level 3 spell to cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay. But I didn't need to drink a soul to do that.
I mean, you can cast flaming wall of flame on top of him.
I would love to do that. I would absolutely love to cast Wall of Flame on top of him with Fifi's Disintegrating Fire.
Okay. What? Yikes. Okay. Inside.
Yeah. I think I'm the closest person to him, right?
All right. A
right there.
60-foot long, 20-foot high wall of flame erupts from the ground.
But how wide is it?
It is only 5
feet, I
feet
think.
wide.
Only 5.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
cool.
1 foot
Yeah.
thick. It's only 1 foot. But it appears right. I'm assuming it's appearing right on Daye's square up and down.
Right across him. Yeah.
He fails his saving throw. He takes 5d8 points of disintegration damage.
Damn.
Gotta keep him in this fucking wall, guys.
Let's kill all the Elazars.
I'm gonna go for his kneecaps next.
Yeah. Good idea.
I'm gonna go for his eyeballs.
Sorry, it's gonna take me a while to find enough d8s to do this.
You can just roll the same d8 and
I
add
don't
it.
want
No, it's way more fun when you roll a bunch.
I've got 5 d8s.
True.
Okay. We have 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 5 is 10, plus 6 is 16, plus 7 is 25?
25?
Did I do math right?
16 plus 17? 16 plus 7?
16 plus
20.
7.
23.
16 plus 7,
Three.
23.
23. This wall of flame shoots up out of the ground, dissolving and disintegrating everything in its path. A giant chunk of the cathedral disappears, and you see half of Daye's body just kind of fall onto the ground. That dark visage melts away from him. He tries to scurry back, just slightly moving, slow. You don't know what you've done. At that second, you're all launched off of your feet, straight away from the giant sarcophagus. You blink a few times, it's so bright in here. And in front, you see Elazar slowly floating down. His boots touch the stone softly, and almost as if he's floating, he looks around. He walks over and looks at Hoax's. And he walks slowly. Every step is so light, but it almost echoes throughout the room in a way that feels like the earth itself is moving under his feet. He takes a few steps and he looks at Daye laying there. And Daye starts to speak in a language you've never heard before, frantic, screaming. And Elazar just slowly takes his hand, puts it on his chest, and his hand starts to sizzle as he takes his hand and just pushes it through Hoax's body.
Kalima!
And Hoax just goes silent. He pulls out something from his chest. At the same moment, you guys hear a noise coming from behind you. You turn around and a very, very familiar voice. Ah, gosh. You guys didn't leave anything for me. As you turn to see Dresden, the queen of the elves, and a young boy with 2 pistols, just a little bit singed at the tips. The boy, way out of breath, crazed, looking left, looking right, trying to look in all directions at the same time. The queen, many faces shifting across her body. And Dresden, kind of ragged looking, with that red swoof still across, breathing heavily. Well, it's nice to see you guys. Is this a friend of yours? He's rather handsome, I have to say. Don't all speak at once.
I run and I hug Dresden.
Okay, you walk up and you hug Dresden. Yeah. All right. We're fighting a war here, all right? Get yourself together.
Sorry. I mean, so happy to see. I mean, even Trust is smiling seeing you, which is
Who is this person?
Like trying to shuffle behind something because I'm in my soul form and I'm scared of him. I'm like trying to hide.
Ghost.
Yeah, he
Should I
definitely
be scared of
clocks
this
you.
person too? Why are you scared? Who is this?
Yeah, he's the scary guy.
Oh, right. He was a member of our party. He is a member of our party. He split off. But we get in a lot of fights. And I don't want to get in a fight right now, so I'm hiding.
Well, you gonna fill me in on what's going on here?
Right. So we beat the big bad guy. This is the other big bad guy, possibly, or big good guy. We're not sure yet, but he just came out of a tomb. Can you collect them? Is that a thing you can do now?
I can try. And you guys start to feel the air thicken around you. Elazar starts to walk up. He moves over to that box, that music box. And you feel him behind you, Kelwise, as he looks at the box and slowly reaches to take it from you.
I let him.
He puts his hand on it and pulls open the box. And the melody plays throughout the room. Tears start to flow from his eyes.
Uh-oh.
Lost. He turns and looks at all of you. Thank you. You've done well to have come this far. You will be remembered. At that moment, this huge explosion knocks you all against the wall. You look up and you see the queen in one hand, Dresden in the other. You hear him, "It's time." And slowly, he starts to suck the energy. You start to see a crown start to form around Elazar's head. He drops the two of them. They go lifeless to the ground. Instantly, poof, poof, 2 shots ring out. They get close. I mean, you've never known Steve to miss a shot, but poof, poof. They completely ineffective. In a step, Elazar spins a sword flashes, striking Steve, and you see this bright light explode out of him. Steve is thrown backward. He turns and looks at all of you, his blade now sizzling and dripping with Steve's blood. He takes one step. You all prepare yourselves when this purple mist shoots up out of the ground. Oh, we do seem to be in quite a pickle, don't we? The bourgeois appears. Oh, Rezik, it was great that you contacted me. I wouldn't have known where to find you. Ooh, look at this guy. Very scary. Very scary. Oh, and trust, my dear daughter, we are reunited. But more on that in a bit. Let's say we leave this place as quickly as we came, okay? Elazar starts to hold his sword up into the air. This yellow light starts to absorb into it as he swings down. Poof! The bourgeois seems to envelop you in this core, this spell, and you guys are in a small 15 by 15 foot room. Well, that was close. You almost died. You can say thank you. Anyone? Any takers?
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry, I think we're in shock.
Yes, it was nothing. It was nothing. Oh, and it's weird because the bourgeois right now has 3 arms. One hand is way too big for one of the arms. The other one has a very delicate hand with long nails. And the third hand looks mostly like it was cobbled out of similar pieces. This long torso and these spindly legs that are 2 kind of different lengths, and that big, giant, it's like a royal cloak of sorts that seems to be this big red, which was probably just beautiful, like royal cloak that has just been tattered, covered in like viscera from the different hackings and changings of his body, just kind of seeped into it. Yeah, but other than that, he seems normal to the rest of you.
I assume your memories have returned after Hoax's demise.
Yes, they absolutely have. Cornelia, who knew you had it in you? Wow. I should like to wear your skin one day.
That's fine.
Oh, trust, my dear daughter. And he walks over to try and wrap all 3 arms around you. It's been so long. Oh, you were in my arms at one point and I let you go. But we are reunited together.
Should we go?
This is a lot. I'm sorry, but this is a lot. I thought it might be you from a vision that we saw, but I wasn't sure, and now it's true, and I'm just I'm in shock. But hi, Dad.
Oh, does this form offend thee? Real quick. Poof. He alters himself, and who's standing before you now? A gnome. Kind of a goofy-looking gnome, handsome, but like a solid 7, with good features. And he looks stunningly. He has just features. It's you guys look at him and look at her, and you see that connection. The resemblance is there. It's uncanny, and he kind of come, and he wraps you again in a big hug. Still smells a little bit interesting, but visually much more appealing.
I hug him back, and I go, I tried to find my mom, but I was frozen, and then she died!
She died?
Yes.
Zess is gone.
Yes.
Well, that's terrible news.
And I didn't learn anything about myself or what I could do, and then I sold my ability to sing to learn about my soul magic, and I just don't know what's going
You
on
sold your
anymore.
abilities?
Yes, because I didn't know anything about the soul sucking, and I wanted to know more, and so I sold my singing for the souls.
Oh, Trust. Your voice was so beautiful. But
Thank you.
only a piece of who you are.
Right.
Well, unfortunately, as much as I'd love to stay here, I have things to take care of. Mostly.
Wait, where did you bring us to?
Well, have you heard of the meat grinder?
Yes.
Yes.
In the pit.
Yes, absolutely. Great job. Oh, Rezek, you are such a studious one. I myself. Look.
Thank you.
Elazar, what I assume, plans to end this world and start it anew. Cycles and such being as they are. And my research tells me that the very source heart itself is locked deep within the pit.
Yes. Indeed.
So we should probably get to it before he does, so we can exert our will over it, or your will, since I shall not be going with you. In fact, I will probably not see you again after this.
Great.
I will be doing everything at my disposal to slow him down, though I don't know what that will entail, or how much good it will do, but I hope you do make haste. As you know, Rezek, as I can trust the meat grinder, should you make it through, which I think you will, should lead you straight into the pits. Though they have crumbled, I found this small portalway.
We have to kill that big Elazar that just wiped out two of our friends without a second thought.
No, I shan't think you'd be strong enough for that. I think you must race to the source heart itself and stop it from falling into his hands.
What do you mean, stop it?
Like,
Stop it, restart it, steal it, throw it away, keep it from him. I don't know. I have never seen the thing itself. So that is all I can tell you. One thing you should know is the meat grinder itself is a source of much information and memories. Created all of the horrible and awful things that Elazar wanted to keep locked away. He kept locked in here. Not reassuring, but maybe you'll learn a thing or two.
you're really magical and have cool powers. Do you have a way to give us back the ability to do spells when we're tired and have used a lot of them?
Trust.
Yes.
I hope this makes up for lost time. Then he hands you each this chromatic liquid in a small vial. Please make use of this immediately. Its potency does dwindle. One more, and he gives you a big hug. I'm not good at saying goodbyes, so hello. Poof.
I drink whatever he gave me.
Yeah, you heard him.
You all drink this chromatic liquid. Your minds race, your body feels warm, your muscles, the soreness fades from them, as if you all have had a long rest. And on top of that, it fills your brain. It's as if you slept for 100 days. Your mind races, taking in all of the experiences that you felt, all the knowledge you've gained, all the skills you've honed.
So we get a long rest.
You get a long rest and a level up.
Oh shit!
Let's go.
I'm so glad I asked.
Yeah.
Also,
I don't
Side
think that's
note,
fine.
Pup is so stoked for you right now, Trust. Pup is in the afterlife going, Booger Dad! Booger Dad! Yeah,
Hell
that's
yeah.
so cool.
You guys find yourself in this room, a small room, a door to the west and a door to the east. But before we examine that, we're going to take a little break. A small little break. Don't go away, everyone. We're going to play for about another 45 minutes, but we're going to take a quick break so we can use the restroom. There you go, Kate. I mentioned the
And
restroom.
level up.
And level up.
And get some cake.
And get some cake. We'll be right back.
Fucking
Don't
endgame,
go
baby.
away. Come on, welcome back from the break, everybody. I gave you a countdown, so no complaining.
Wait.
All right?
Wait.
I really like your makeshift room you just drew.
Yeah. We're gonna use the board here a little
Are
bit.
there any
Um,
loose boards in the ground?
Neil's out here looking for treasure.
The whole room is an old, dusty, masoned room. Bricks. The ground itself, at one point, must have been nice. It looks like this is like some sort of stronghold of some sort. Castle, maybe. There are no windows, though. The squiggles are doors. There are two doors made of like a wood. The wood itself, despite the age of the room, the wood seems like it's held up pretty well over time. But what's going on here? This room itself, very plain. You do notice on the floor, when you kind of kick some of the dust, there is a circle, some kind of arcane circle on the floor, assuming that's probably how the bourgeois got you here. He had talked about some kind of homing beacon in. If you guys had remembered, the pit itself had that kind of catastrophe, and it had kind of caved in the last time you guys had come. That was over 25 years ago, so you really don't know what the pit's like right now. But it most likely was a setback for many years, if they even did reopen the pit, at least from that direction. You guys are kind of cramped. This room is small. There's nothing really decorative at all about the walls or anything. The ceiling itself is cold. There is a damp, kind of musky smell in the air. It smells very earthy, as if maybe over time some of the plant life has kind of grown in between some of the molding or something. You don't see any, but it does kind of, the smell of like earth tones kind of float. There's a brown, as I said, there's a wooden door to the west and the east, both of which look similar, not exact, but similar. Neither of which seem like they have any kind of locking mechanism or anything like that.
Am I I still in my soul form?
Yes.
Cool.
Do any of these doors have light or heat or any sort of thing?
You can kind of, you don't really see any light coming from either of them. This room is dimly lit. The arcane circle below you has a very, very dim light coming off of it. But other than that, there's no light anywhere in this place. At least in this room. And to the left and to the right of you, neither of those doors have any light coming off of them either.
Oh, I just smashing through one of these, or
I think you could just open them. Like with the handle.
What is that?
I don't know. I would say go west. What is a handle? Cornelia.
So you want to head west. Basically,
okay,
we're
and I open the door.
To the west?
trying to
Okay.
find...
So you move over here, you open the door, and what you find...
It's a little bit claustrophobic in here. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I can't believe we all fit in here, to be honest.
Please help me. Get me out of here.
You find a room that is...
Oh, he's doing math.
Oh, no, I didn't
Don't hurt
draw it.
yourself.
2, 3, 4, 5. A room here. I'm just gonna draw a connection. There we go. You see a room here. As you kind of open the door, this dust kind of comes up. You see. I'm gonna have to learn how to use this better. There's another wooden door right here, and below you are you see these what look like caskets, stone, maybe sarcophagus. They are almost bejeweled. They look like they have gilding around them, gold across the tops. Each of them kind of has inscriptions or carvings into this. Each one of them looks like it's made from a different stone. They're masterly crafted. They seem to be perfectly well preserved despite the dust in this room. You do notice a small... I can't really change colors, can I? There's like a small amount of damage to the room. As you see, what looks like a tree root of some sort has kind of like grown through here. It's just protruding ever so slightly. And a little bit of dust and dirt has come out of the wall. But these sarcophagus look pretty well intact. Again, with gold gilding around them, they look very, very, very fancy, as if whoever's inside them has just had amassed a massive amount of wealth.
That's a weird thing to find down here.
Well, given the guy who brought us down here and the brief 30 seconds that I knew him, I'm not surprised.
Do we open these?
He was more of a collect the body parts in his temple place and leave them strewn about sort of a guy. He's not a leave him in fancy sarcophagi down at the bottom of a well.
Sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he liked live bodies.
Sarcophagus is...
I start trying to loot one.
Okay. So you walk over to the sarcophagus. It's got this incredibly heavy stone-carved lid on it.
Yeah,
The
but I'm a
gilding
big,
itself
beefy soul.
has kind of it looks like a lot of the lettering and such has been like carved in, and then they poured gold along it. So the gold itself is kind of embedded into the fiber of the stone. So to pull the gold out, you'd probably have to break it. Oops. Move yourself. Where is everyone right now?
I'm
towards the
staying.
closest one and trying to open it. I'm not
Okay,
trying to pull the gold out of it. I'm just trying to
You
open
touch
the
the
lid.
lid. It takes a little bit of strength. Even with your form, it's kind of heavy. You pull the lid, and you hear a crack. All the sarcophagus lids crack in,
Uh-oh.
and 4 creatures arise.
To be
Everyone roll
fair,
initiative.
I asked about this twice and no one said anything. They said no yeses. They said no nos. I gave fair warning.
No one has
said
said
don't do that.
anything.
No one said just don't do that.
Everyone roll initiative.
I had plans for my turn. Just kidding.
Yeah.
And he said I
Life
didn't need to roll my
happens
level 9 stuff.
When you're barely making plans.
I have a 10 for initiative.
15.
I have a diet 20.
Oh.
A diet 20.
Yeah, well, I didn't roll a 20. It's a diet 20.
20. 12 for me.
12. Okay.
What'd you get, Rezik?
Sorry, I got 17.
17.
Rezik, did you move into the room with us? Because you can't move your person, right?
Yeah, I followed you guys.
Okay.
Oh, convenient. All right. When battle happens, at least in this dungeon, if you're
I
not,
can't move my guy.
He
Well,
can't
then-
move his guy.
My guy.
you have to tell somebody to move into the room when they're doing
I
stuff.
assumed you did it for me. That's what you've been doing this entire time.
You assumed wrong.
Okay. Whatever.
Oh no. What happened? Four creatures break out.
Creatures of unknown size and shape.
Ooh, natural 20. One of them grabs you, grabs your hand right as you pull the lid off. Trust grabs you, and it holds a fist that just has this black miasma as it tries to hit you. Okay, that's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 5, 7. You take 10 bludgeoning damage. Oh my god. And
Look like floating wigs. for a
3,
second.
Do you look like
4.
floating with-
You take 4 necrotic damage as well, and roll me a Constitution saving throw. And then also, it looks deep into your eyes, and its eyes glow this red. Also, make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Wait, I rolled a Sorry, I lost sound for a second.
Constitution saving throw, and then a Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, so that's gonna be 2 9s.
2 9s. You instantly feel your body start to rot from the inside out as you're cursed with something we're gonna call mummy rot.
Wait, actually, can I?
You do get advantage on Constitution saving throws, right? Was that the feast or no?
Wisdom saving throws.
Oh, wisdom saving throws. That's right. And that envelops you. That curse envelops you. You feel terrified, and your first inclination is, I need to get as far away from these things as humanly possible.
Wait, could I have done No, it's fine. I don't want to. I don't want to use hellish rebuke on these things. I will save it.
At the same time, the second mummy in the other cask next to you jumps out and attacks.
This would be a great time to have a
18.
cleric in our party.
Does that hit?
Yeah, my AC is 17.
Okay. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, 6 points of necrotic damage, and you are already cursed, so it doesn't affect you. I'm just gonna do these all three of these mummies' eyes glow red. They look up at the three other party members, Kelwise, Rezik, and Skid. All three of you guys make a
Sorry, guys.
wisdom saving throw.
I thought we were gonna get good stuff to fight the battle ahead, not this.
We didn't get
17.
advantage on wisdom
Oh my God,
saving
okay.
throws, though, right?
We
We do have
Wisdom you
advantage
do.
because of Hero's Feast, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
17 still.
would I have gotten
Oh, let's
advantage on
go.
my wisdom?
Yes. On the wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
I did not do that.
19.
That's worse. That's worse.
21.
Done with that dice.
19, 21. What'd you get, Bobby?
17.
17. Okay. Neither of you are frightened, but the mummy move. They shamble out incredibly quickly for their age. They both try and swipe at you, Skid. The first one misses, and the second one also misses. Okay, so, Mummy Rot, you are no longer able to regain hit points.
Me?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Meanwhile, Skid.
Yep. I'm gonna look at the two guys in front of me and say, well, that wasn't very nice, and I'm going to swipe at the one on my right
Okay.
with my hammer. And that is a 14 to hit.
14.
No, not a 14, 15 to hit.
15 hits.
That is 13 damage.
13. Okay.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
All right.
27? No, sorry, 28.
28 hits. Their armor class is 11. If you roll over 11, you hit. 11 or over,
Cool.
okay?
Ooh, yeah, max damage,
Future.
18.
18. Okay. You've knocked off one of its arms, but the magics holding this thing to the plane seem to still hold it in place, although it looks shambling at this point. Rezik.
What?
Uh,
I have a bonus,
Oh, bonus action.
sorry.
but I'm not gonna do it. I just want the option.
Ew.
Hi, my turn.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make your life difficult, James.
Jeez, I don't know why we can't finish this campaign in 3 years.
I know why.
So
Oh my.
So this whole time since talking to the bourgeois, Rezik's just like looked besides himself and shocked, but like seeing Trust in danger with a corpse holding their neck, Rezik kind of jumps into action and grabs the star above his head and tosses it at the one that's holding Trust. The last star he has.
Okay. Roll an attack.
That's good. It's 17 plus 11, so that's what is that? That's like
It's plus 11 you hit.
20 something, 28. Okay. And then it's 40 12. So okay, that's gonna be 30 damage, 30 radiant damage.
Okay.
And if it's still up, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it also with a firebolt.
Okay.
And that's 18 to hit. And it does 12 fire damage.
Okay. It's still up, but again, it looks shambling and burnt and very, very badly burned. Very
Okay,
badly burnt.
that's all I got.
Okay, Cornelia.
All right. I'm gonna be like, "What's up, guys?" And then be like, "Whoa, what's going on?" And then I'm going to. I've tried to. Dust Devil. Okay, yeah, it's bludgeoning damage. I was going to cast my new spell we just got. Dust Devil, right next to the guy that's next to Skid, just south of him.
Okay.
And any creature that ends its turn. I guess it's just a future. We'll see.
Strength
if it
saving
ends
throw. On a
up
failed
being
save, the
basic.
creature takes 1d8 bludgeoning damage and push 10 feet away. Oh, okay.
It basically just sits in that spot, so anything that enters next to it or around it will also receive the damage. Anyone's played Baldur's Gate, it's kind of helpful, but we'll see if it's helpful here.
Wow, why did it get so big?
Has anybody else here played Baldur's Gate? I
Dust
wonder.
Devil, right there?
Never heard of it.
Where do you want to put it?
No, south, not next to my friendly. Right there, yeah.
Okay.
Got me thinking Astarion or Astarion
Yeah.
as soon as he was drinking the blood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I'm just gonna back out again right here. Sorry.
Okay.
That's cool. I'm going to take the spot that you were just in. I'm going to pull out. Do they look skeletal in nature?
No, they look more zombified.
Zombified.
They're mummies.
Okay. Like with wrapping and
Yeah.
everything?
Yeah, with toilet
Okay.
paper and everything.
All right. I don't think
Ceremonial
that changes what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull out the old trusty boomstick because it's been a little while, and I'm going to blast the one that's directly south of me.
Okay.
Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve.
In memory of Steve.
Or when
Wish he would have
one.
given me his other gun. It's fine. That is a. I think it's 12 to hit. Oh, sorry. What am I doing? Gosh.
Oh no.
Roll the d20 first, Jason.
Well, 12 still hits.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so the 16 definitely hits then. Okay, cool. Then that's a. Ooh, that was fortunate because that's 13 points of damage.
Okay, 13 points of damage. The thing flies back. You shoot it. It crumples and goes flying back into the casket from which it came. It just crumples up and goes blasting back into the casket. And part of its lid is still there, covering it, but just kind of goes off into the darkness and just.
Nice.
Cool.
One down.
Ooh, bits. Thank
to
you so
go.
much for the bits.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't even know you could do bits still.
15, 20, 20.
Bet you didn't.
Bits you
Okay,
did.
and I'm just gonna move
Nice.
to
What's this square with a D?
there, and that's it for
the
me.
dust
That's a
devil.
Dust Devil.
Oh.
Yeah, don't go near that.
It's a small D.
Yeah, I panicked.
It's exactly
Maybe I
what you
shouldn't
think it
gotten
is. A dust devil. That's what it sounds like now too. I'm just doing my dust devil. I want to do a whole campaign where you have to do that voice.
Oh, that sounds really fun.
Alrighty, here we go. I'm the dust devil.
Yeah, everyone has to pretend like they're related to Ogden and do your best.
Be hurting.
Sorry. Are you attacking Kelwise again?
No, because I pulled out the boomstick, so that's a one shot, and I don't feel like getting close enough to one to hit it.
Okay,
So
sorry.
I think I'm just-
I was just like waiting for no one. Trust.
Yeah.
You are terrified. Every
So
bone in your body tells you to run as far as humanly possible away.
Okay.
Now, do you think you'd run back towards Cornelia, or do you think you'd jet towards that closer door and burst down the hallway?
I think I'd run back towards Cornelia because there's more of the mummies towards the other door. And
Okay.
That
So you start to run and huddle in the corner, but the mummy near you gets an attack of opportunity, which misses.
Great.
Nice.
That's not where I'm moving. I'm moving there.
Well,
That's
it
where
says you have to move as far as physically possible.
Yeah, but that's the doorway. You moved me. I only have 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So there.
There.
Blocking her. Get back in there, Trust. You should have not passed.
I fell in my soul form. So it's like massive
Yeah.
tail, and I'm like terrified.
All right. This mummy comes
Do I get
to attack
roll
you,
to, like,
Kelwise.
unleash-
Oh, yes. At the end of your turn, you can roll another wisdom save with advantage.
Okay, that is 14, and that is two 14s.
Okay. So you no longer are afraid. You kind of come to your
Hey.
senses. Mummy swipes twice at you, Kelwise.
AC is 19.
2 natural 20s.
You've got to
Oh,
be
man.
shitting me.
Okay, I'll silvery barbs one of those for sure, though.
No way.
No.
That is only a 19.
Okay, well,
No,
Boo-hoo,
it's a
got a
it's a
19.
dirty 20. Sorry, dirty 20.
dirty 20. Oh no.
Okay, so you are. This is payback for that.
It is. I
mega dice
get
you
it.
rolled.
What?
When you got to roll all the
I've been
dice.
kicking ass for months,
Okay.
Years.
Oh my god.
years.
2.
You just killed Dresden, my beloved Dresden, and
I just
Steve.
rolled
or
Snake
Michael.
Eyes twice.
Nice.
Good.
Good.
That's 8.
Ah.
That's
That's deserved.
so the first attack deals 11 bludgeoning damage. This is the crit. Jesus. And it also deals 22 necrotic damage.
Oh, boy.
The second one, which is just a regular hit, deals 8 bludgeoning damage and 7 necrotic damage. Roll me 2 Constitution saving throws.
23. And then I get to re-roll. That's good. That's a 13. 23 and a 13.
Both of them pass. You feel your body reject that mummified rot. At the
nice.
same time, 4 attacks come at you, Skid. What's your AC?
Wow,
No.
damage, though.
I don't want him to.
I just rolled 2 natural 1s out of 4 attacks. One of them hits you. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
But my new DC is 1,000,000.
Oh,
Or AC.
Oh.
I was like DC.
Sorry, I'm rolling a what save?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You take 11 bludgeoning damage and 6 necrotic damage.
So 17 total.
Yes.
I rolled a 19.
Okay. You also save. Skid, it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm going to look at the guy that's in front of me on the right, and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna swipe at him.
Okay. Let me clarify. The guy on our right or your right? Because you're facing downward.
My right. This one.
This guy. Okay, that's what I thought. Just wanted to be uber super clear.
How does it die at 20?
Diet 20 hits.
Oh man.
Let's go max damage. 18.
Hey, nice.
18.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh. I forgot to do the Dust Devil thing. You were supposed to remind me. They gotta roll.
Do the Dust Devil thing.
How dare you? Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Probably pretty
First
weak.
one fails with a net 1. Second one fails with a net 2. So they both take
Nice.
1d8 damage and are pushed away 10 feet.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, Dust Devil.
One is 3. The other one is 4 damage.
3 and 4. Okay.
This
Boo!
one is pushed over towards the door.
Whoa.
Okay. Sorry. Now, Skid.
Okay. So, just kidding. I guess I was hitting this one.
I mean, you can move and hit the other one if you want.
I'm out of the range, right? Or yeah, I could go here without
Yeah, you won't get an
opportunity attack.
opportunity
Yeah,
attack.
yeah, I still go after this one.
Okay, and you said 18 damage?
Yes.
Okay, you flatten this thing. It just crumples.
I look at the one on my right and I say,
Well,
Nice
it's been
thing.
good luck for you so far.
and that's a 28,
Nice, nice.
and that is a 16 damage.
16 damage. Okay. Anything else, Skid? Do you want to use your bonus action for anything? Your free action? Would you like
You know
to
what?
use the rest of your movement?
I am going to let out a very deep sigh and end my turn.
Okay. And your sigh sounds a little bit like... Rezik.
It was a fart. I farted. Is that what you want?
A sigh from the butt.
A booty
Okay.
sigh.
Just completely just still out of it and pissed off. Is just like, we don't have time for this. And I cast Spirit Shroud 4th level, and I'm gonna go ahead and I basically are enveloped by a bunch of different spirits.
Uh-oh. I lost audio.
Floats, kind of flies around in the air, and I'm
Okay.
kind of glowing with this like kind of sick energy. And I'm going to blast. I use Magic Missile on both of these guys. I'm going to use 3rd level Magic Missile, so I get 4 darts, I think. No, I get 5 darts. Magic Missile. Okay, and let's see what I get here. So that's 5d4. Well, I'll do. I guess I'm splitting. I'm gonna do 2 and 3. So let's see. I do 2 on the guy with Kelwise. So that's that plus. What is it again? That plus 1. So, sorry. That's 5 plus 2. So that's 7. And then I also add in the Spirit Shroud damage. So that's 14 for that guy next to Kelwise.
Okay.
And then 3 darts for the other guy. 3 darts. That's 10 plus 17 damage. So like, and that's 10 force and 7 radiant, and the other one was 5 force and 7 radiant.
Okay. All right. Those missiles slam into the mummies, who have been thrown about the room from the Dust Devil.
Right.
Anything else?
That's me.
Okay, Cornelia.
Oh. I will come over here and I will stab this guy.
Okay.
Stabbing works still, right? I hope.
Find out.
Only if you hit.
19.
That hits. And you get sneak attack.
Yeah, I do. I rolled a 9 plus my 5d6, guys. Plus 14.
So 23.
Nice.
23.
You stab through this thing's throat, and as you tear the dagger out, all those like almost crescent-shaped. It's like a barbed wire dagger as it tears out, and the mummy, the magic holding the mummy, falls down and fails. Anything else you want to do?
Nice. Badass.
You can move the Dust Devil as a bonus action.
Yes, I can move that guy, and I will move him south of this dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Kelly's.
Yep. I'm blasting. I'm gonna blast this dude.
Okay.
And let's
Blast that fucking dude.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
11 points of damage.
11 points of damage, and when you shoot him, you knock him back 10 feet.
Hey.
Through a dust devil, it seems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Straight through the Dust Devil. Let's, yeah. You blast him through the Dust Devil. Let's see if he saves. He fails to save. He'll take an extra D8 damage.
Woohoo! 6 points.
6 points. Okay. It slowly starts to gather himself as Trust. You feel less scared.
Nice.
But still, like, I'm decaying.
You are still decaying from the inside out.
I will sheepishly creep back in. To here, and I will basically. We said I could basically use the bonfire thing as like I can. How close? Do I have to be 5 feet? How do I?
You can do it from 60 feet away, so you can try to set him on fire by casting underneath him.
I'm gonna cast bonfire underneath him.
Dexterity saving throw, take D8 damage. He fails and takes a D8 damage. 7. Oh, actually, it's 2d8 damage.
7 plus 2. 9.
The thing
like I'm
sets
learning,
on
guys.
fire, all that dry cloth wrapping around him. The mummy starts to try and put itself out, flailing about. To no avail, it falls to its knees and looks at you, and you hear the words, "Looters, looters," as it falls down dead.
That's not us.
Who's Ludus?
Sorry.
I believe they were saying looters.
Am I still decaying?
You
Looters.
are. You feel it
Doing
kind of
Here,
rotting
Trust.
you.
Take this, and I hand Trust a. I don't know how to pronounce it. Kyotom's ointment.
How do you spell it?
Keoghtom.
Kyoto.
And it would give you back 2d8 plus 2 HP and will cure your poison or any disease that you have.
It does not work.
Not a
Oh,
disease.
no.
It's a curse, probably.
Wait, but do I get the HP?
You don't.
You don't?
Can you regurgitate that back in this vial, please?
It's an ointment. You didn't eat it.
Oh.
It can be swallowed or applied to the skin.
Great.
It's
for
Okay, I
option.
guess that's true.
Do you have
faintly
less
of
restoration?
I do, but that doesn't help curses.
Oh, okay.
It helps diseases.
Fuck.
Okay. Okay, here's the thing. Everyone help me remember, because I have one more potion of vitality, which does help with... No, it says cures, not curses.
Yeah, it cures any disease or poison.
I can try to hit it out of you.
I don't think that will work.
Maybe.
Who cannot do curses? Oh, my actions have consequences.
Is there
I'm
anything
glad you
good
got
in
there on your own.
Was there anything good in there that could help you? Anything?
Oh, look, I'm gonna loot these.
Doesn't that seem like a bad idea?
You're still gonna loot.
Well, she's
You-
already cursed.
Oh,
Look
yeah, that's a good
inside.
Let
You
her
see
do
these large
How much worse could it get?
swaths of gems and gold and rings and necklaces and items of interesting quality.
If I touch them, do I feel like they are also cursed? Like I can't get double cursed, but
I mean, you
can't double curse.
absolutely
You can't double curse.
can, but you find a long list of magic items.
Oh, great.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah.
Not a total loss.
You won't have enough time to use them, though.
I will send those to you in Discord
before next-
because it is 10 o'clock. We'll go over the loot.
sacrificed myself
in a
for
bit.
you guys.
Thank you everyone for hanging out. We're gonna take off for the evening, but we'll be back next week? Question mark? What does our schedule look like next week? Good. Yeah, I think we'll be back next week with more Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Please everyone, take care of yourself. Take care of each other, and we'll see you next time on -1 Charisma.
Thanks for stopping by.
Elazar's awake.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
You killed Hoaxus.
Yeah.